Hi, I'm Trevi.
And I'm Kate.
And welcome back to our podcast called
6 Feet Above.
Woo!
Woo!
Oh, wow. I love it.
I
just love
literally
us.
it. I know. I feel better. I have my period and I'm not even sad. Can you believe that?
Wait, congrats.
I'm going viral.
No, not yet. I mean, always, but you're doing good. That's everything's
doing
going okay?
really good. What about you?
I'm on mine too.
Oh my god. Okay, we're synced.
Not the sync. No, because let's talk about trans girls that say they have periods.
Wait.
I'm just kidding. Oh man, it is literally midnight.
It is the middle of the night.
This is the latest we've ever shot this podcast.
This is when we usually wrap it up.
So shout out to Slap Studios and Bree.
For real. So, does anyone know that viral clip of that girl singing "Humble" in the backseat, and she's like, "Be humble."
It is a staple
I've
moment.
never heard it until a plethora of people have been in my DM saying, "Oh my God, wait, is this you?" And then I posted it today, finally announcing that video. For those that don't know, can we
Can I?
Yeah.
Sit down. She literally does.
She does it. I couldn't watch the whole thing. She's amazing.
She does.
I just remember when she was like, "Went viral," and I was like, "Woo!"
Guys, if you're watching this on YouTube and you're driving or trying to fall asleep, you can listen to the audio version. It is in the description. Before we continue this episode, we still get more views than subscribers, so what the are you doing? Subscribe, click the notification bell so you know every time we upload a brand new video. Also, I forgot to insert my pictures for the last episode.
Oh, people were mad.
People were commenting, they're like, who's editing this? This is trash.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
well, the second draft
it was literally 4 in the morning in Cabo, and I'm like dealing with like wild animals outside my room.
Literally.
By wild animals, I mean, my drunken friends.
Right.
And I love them. But
they're wild.
I was making quick cuts, if you will. But yeah, you are her. She is you.
Right.
I mean, you may not physically be her, but
I
in
am
some
her.
ways you embody her.
I feel like, I see it.
I would love her to come on the pod.
Can she please come on the pod? Do you know her name?
I think it's like Remy.
Well, Remy?
I
need to stalk her Instagram to see if we actually really look alike.
Everyone keeps telling me I look like Chaperone. I'm like,
what?
I have red hair.
I mean, she's stunning, but I don't see it at all.
I love her down boots. Literally have the whole album on repeat.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
It's literally just because you have red hair.
Baby, oh my God.
Hot to go.
Hori Tigori.
White to go.
That's a good one too.
So we just got off planes.
Yeah, and there's nothing plain about us.
And how you feeling?
I'm good. I'm done.
Our plane experience
I'm not
was
kidding.
a little different.
If I come on this podcast next week or in the next month and I say I'm going somewhere, please send a hit out on me.
Stop.
Please. Because
you've been traveling.
No, I'm done. If you're gonna see me in a matching Boys Lie sweatsuit, waiting in line for hours at customs, shoot me dead.
Yeah, that's me. That was I. Almost missed my flight on the way to New York.
Customs. Yeah, true. New York is a different country. Honestly, compared to my last trip, that is a different land.
When you think about it, it is.
No, because
that was just so me.
How was it?
Girl. It was good. It was good. I was on my best behavior.
Were you?
I was. So
I personally think you did some questionable things.
So, I forgot to take Trevi off my close friends.
And she posted something really
horrifying. But you know what?
Let's just say you would all be disappointed.
New York was great.
Sit down. Be humble.
No, I am. I've been wildly humbled. Yeah, New York was a sleigh. I miss it. I decided that I want to move back when I'm a millionaire.
So in a month.
No.
after our sponsorship that we're taking, by the way.
Thank you. Shout out. No, I want to be a bi-coastal baddie.
I would love to be a bi-coastal baddie.
Yeah, I see that for us.
By bi-coastal, I mean
New York,
LA and San Diego.
Oh, right.
I don't ever want to. I thought I was gonna want to move back to New York.
Oh, girl, I want to. I miss it.
I love it for things just so eventful and Fashion Week and what I did, but in everyday life.
Oh, no, because I kind of like it. But I only want to live lavish. Yeah, I was city biking everywhere. I love that.
Oh, you do love that.
I went to Central Park.
With who?
Well, I city biked to Central Park, and then I went to Central Park with my friend Alexander. And, got followed a few times, missed the sexual harassment, missed the cat calling. That was cool.
It's nuts.
It's
I forgot.
nuts.
We did not talk about that because people were screaming out of taxis at me.
Right. It doesn't happen in LA.
It does not happen in LA.
Are we like busted in LA? No.
Hashtag busted in LA.
Hashtag literally busted in LA. But no, I literally walked out of a comedy club to get an Uber, and this guy started following me, and he was like, "Hey, can I talk to you? Can I talk to you? Can I talk to you?" And I started walking faster, and he said it louder, but I weirdly felt safe because there were so many people around.
That's
I was like, it just felt like home.
that's the tea in the Lord. And maybe that's why they do it out there, because they know you feel safe.
I love when they think of us.
I
They're
love
so
when
thoughtful.
I love when, the sexual harassers are thinking of how we feel.
Right. Yeah, no, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. But I'm just like, I'm not moving back to New York and being broke again. Like, I'm not sharing a one bedroom
That sounds awful.
with 3 people. Like, that's how I did New York. It was cute, but I'm only moving back when I'm rich.
A month. 2
Guys,
tops.
I'm coming into some money. I don't know when it's coming, but it's going to be there.
Okay, it's literally there.
No, it's literally there.
So like
I've been saying my money affirmations every day. Like money loves me. Money is
I'm a
easy.
money magnet. One of
I'm
those.
a money
You're
magnet.
doing it in the mirror.
No, I just do it
finger
while I'm
in
like,
puss. Have you ever heard masturbation manifestation?
oh yeah. Whilst busting, I do that.
Like apparently you can like manifest the love of your life like while you come.
I've like busted. I've busted thinking about our podcast, like thinking about like it's gonna be your face. I'm like whilst busting, I was like, it's gonna be the biggest podcast in the world. Okay, sorry, I care about our success.
She's literally thinking of me when she nuts.
Okay, and that's on being
crazy.
close friends. Like
Yeah, and you kept me on your close
yeah,
friends.
I did, and I shouldn't have.
Embarrassment.
And then the last thing about
should
New
be
York,
ashamed.
and I am. Don't worry. And I guess that's a new thing for me. But the thing about
Welcome.
me, yay! I left my car keys in New York.
Good. Why did you bring them?
That another amazing question from you. I don't know. I overnighted them for $116, and then I missed the UPS thing. So then they're gonna send it to a local like deli market. I went
Local.
I went to the deli market today. They're like, we don't have it yet.
Wait.
So I Ubered
So you
here.
overnighted your keys from New York?
Yes,
Why?
because I needed them today.
But how did you do that?
Mallory did it. The girl
Got
I
it.
stayed with.
Got it. Okay.
And
I was like, I thought you were doing it while you were in New York. Like, let me just ship my keys
Right.
real quick.
for $116. But anyway, so I haven't been able to drive. That really sucks.
Did you Uber here?
I did.
We should have met up somewhere.
What did happen in Cabo?
I'm not done with you yet.
Oh, okay. I'm like, change.
I'm
I'm not done.
sit the down, be humble.
No,
No, I'm
really.
happy you had your experience. Was it good to see like old friends and stuff?
Oh, so good. Jonathan says hi.
I love
And
him. I
yeah,
wish he lived out here.
I
I thought
know.
he did live out here for a
he's
second.
out here all the time. He's just our
Okay.
mutual friend. But yeah, I miss it. I miss everyone.
Did you go out?
Oh no, I went to
Yeah.
comedy shows.
Okay, was that like the first night you were there? You like posted with someone named Bmurf?
Oh wait, I did go out. I forgot. I went
yeah.
to a bar. Wow.
Yeah, apparently you did because
I
you don't fucking remember.
Well, no, I blacked out. But,
Oh, duh.
Yeah. No, yeah, I saw her from college, met her boyfriend, and then,
I'm sorry. See, there I go again.
What? No.
Interrupting. But her name was Bmurf.
So many people, and by so many, I mean 2 people, were like, "Oh my God, Bmurf!" I never even put that together.
This
but
girl's.
I talked.
Can I say? I mean,
Yeah.
this girl's username was like
Bmurf.
B, and then I think her last name was like something along the Murph territory.
Yeah.
And it was first initial then Murph. And I literally go, Kate, your friend's
Bmurf.
name is literally Bmurf.
Yeah. I was like, "Oh right, it is."
That's kind of just crazy if you think about it.
Yeah, and I talked to a finance Chad. 6'5",
you?
blue eyes.
No.
I was so bored. Oh my God. I
Re-
was so
you-
bored.
Wait, can you reenact how he like spoke to you?
He was like, "So, like, what do you do?" And I was like, "Oh, God, stop." And I was like, "Just tell me what you do. What are you in finance?" He was like, "Yeah, just, I can't even remember."
No, you're probably
I can't even
exactly
remember.
how it
and
is.
he said he
No,
like lived in Williamsburg.
Of course he does.
And he was like, "Yeah, it's just like better out there." And I was like, "What if we spice this up a little bit?" And he was like, "How?" And I was like, "Honestly, I don't know." And then I went home.
Okay, well, yeah, I went to Cabo again.
Right.
It was cute. I was with the girls and the gays
Thank God.
and everyone in between. And it was fun. We were there for Tana's birthday, and a lot like these Cabo trips now are just like, I don't know, they're all the same.
Really?
It's super fun. Like, you go to Mango Deck, you get hit on,
Right.
drink a bunch of Red Bull, watch a beautiful sunset. And, like, I'm loving it. But now I'm like, okay, I'm overdoing it because it's like supposed to be special. Like,
Right.
the house was gorgeous, the PJ was gorgeous, like the experience was f***ing gorgeous.
Yeah.
But like I knew my ins and outs around the city. Like I'm
It's
like
too
I'm
familiar.
like I'm like Mexico shouldn't feel familiar. To
Right,
me.
right.
The pharmacist calling me by my first name. I'm like,
Wow.
wait, what?
Me being like, wow.
I did buy 3 more inhalers.
Oh, good.
It was good. I got a good little tan. Just kidding. It's fully a spray. I'm trying to like put together a sentence that like alludes to not wanting to go back for a long time.
Right.
Right.
I'm seeing that right now.
And the only thing that's coming to mind is something along the lines of, have you ever rolled around in a bride's bed?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Have you ever vlogged someone's wedding and posted it before the bride or groom got to post anything about it?
No, but we should start doing that.
I think we should.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
I'm thinking something.
Talk.
This video is going to be like up July 2nd or 3rd, or I don't know, but maybe the 1st. I don't know what date it is. Sue me. But during this week is going to be July 4th. Why don't we talk about the American dream?
Please.
Marriage,
Kids.
a good job, stable house, good economy.
9 to 5.
And we got none of it.
Not even a little.
Not at all.
Not even close.
Do you ever get jealous, first of all?
Actually, every day. It's kind of crazy.
So do you see yourself married? Do you want to get married? Do you see yourself having kids?
Okay, because it's like for so long, I was like, no, I hate the institution of marriage and I'm never having kids and blah, blah, blah. And I was so set on that. And it's like, I still kind of am. When I think about having kids, part of me like convulses and I like feel like I'm on the verge of tears because I come home, I'm tired, like my knees are sore, I'm sweating. I can't imagine. Yeah, I can't imagine coming home and having to like clean up my kid's mess, put my kid to bed, feed my kid. Like, first of all, the first thing I think of is like, oh my God, that's so much money.
Yeah, and then you can't crack open a bottle of red wine.
You can't. And if you relapse, then you're a horrible mom.
Yeah.
And you ruin your kid's life. Because you're already gonna give your kid trauma no matter what.
I'm already gonna relapse.
Yeah, I'm already gonna relapse. So imagine that extra layer, but also like, and listen, this is, maybe this is messed up. People don't talk about how, like, so obviously I've had a lot of issues with my body and, you know, the whole ED past of it all. And when you have a kid, your body changes so fast. And it's like, I'm sorry, that would f me up. Like, I can't imagine that quickly. And I've heard that, like, you're seeing your asshole, like, rip open and then,
Sometimes they do, but they just sew it back together.
but still.
You ever heard of the husband stitch?
What if we just didn't?
Have you ever heard of the husband stitch?
No, what is that?
So, when, like, a vagina rips, like, during childbirth, they will, like, stitch it back together to where it was. But sometimes the husband will, like, request an extra stitch to make the pussy tighter. It's, like, illegal now.
Go to hell.
It's, like, illegal now.
I've never
but,
heard
like,
that.
you look up the husband stitch. I mean, I'm sure some doctors still do it. But, like, you can't do that. I mean, if a girl requests it, then, like, obviously, but, like,
that's insane.
could you imagine sliding a doctor like a band and be like,
right,
throw in an extra stitch for that?
Right, like I just gave birth to a literal kid, and you're like, how can I make this about me? I have like my friends' friends have babies, and
okay.
No, like all I've heard. Listen, I know babies are beautiful, and I'm so happy for you. But all I've heard is like bad things, and they're like, it's so much harder than I thought. Like nobody told me it was this hard, and like I don't sleep, and like my husband's just jacking off all day. He's not helping me with his kid, and like I just like I feel like I'm just flailing, and it just like it terrifies me. And
Yeah.
apparently like the kid can either make or break the relation. So it's like,
Right.
oh, I'm like in a relationship and I have a kid, and it's like maybe this is gonna make it, maybe it's gonna break it. Also, how am I ever gonna get horny after I have a kid? Like I'm like picking up the kid, it's just like my
Right.
body's all like, the hormones are everywhere. You think I'm gonna want to ride your dick?
Yeah, you're making me like take care of this, and that's because I was horny. No.
Right.
I don't know.
What
It's
about
weird.
you?
I've had a lot of really close friends of mine in the past couple years start families, and it's just so wild.
I know, I'm like
Like,
you're a literal
so-
child bride.
So wild.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a question that I like. I don't want to say I have a luxury of like waiting until I'm ready, because I mean I technically do, because I don't have the same anatomy, but like just in case I decide I want to, like, right, I think I've talked about this. I probably have like a plethora of times, but
Come on.
before I started my hormones, I froze my DNA. So like
Right.
it's in a freezer and it's just chilling, and I pay yearly. So if I'm like, because like now I'm basically infertile, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I could probably be like semi-fertile again if I stopped my hormones. I can't have that happen. So yeah, but it's there. It's in the freezer. It's in Santa Monica. Rob it.
Oh my God, let's go. Rob it.
But yeah.
Do
So
you
if I
want
want,
kids though?
I don't know, and I think that's why I did it. I think if
Mhm.
I'd rather be like in my 30s and know that like I have something in a freezer waiting for me if I want that decision, or
Right.
rather be like, how do I reverse my hormones? How do I become fertile again? Like, how do I know like adopting is a thing too, but I think like having a child of your own, if you can, is a very special thing. I think
Yeah.
it'd be crazy to like have like a baby Trevi running around,
It would be adorable.
but also it's like it's giving alcoholic genes. Yeah,
I know, right?
not
But, like,
denim. I ain't talking
Lord.
denim.
But like your kid will be hot.
Babe, this took a lot of masturbation manifestation.
Period.
Yeah.
What about marriage? You down?
So, I don't know. There's like this whole argument of like the government's involved and it's about money and it's like this whole big waste of money and shebang. Like, whatever. I think it's a really cute idea and I'd love to get married one day. And also, like, as far as like the institution of it all and like sharing the funds and like the idea and concept of it, like if someone really like if you find someone that really wants to do that with you, that's like tea.
Right.
I mean, I know people get divorced, right? But it's like
Mm-hmm.
these days I can't even get a second date.
Ugh,
So it's like
feel
if
you.
someone like I would love to like have someone look at me and be like, I trust to share my entire life with you.
Right.
Like that, even like I wouldn't even care about the financials of it all or like the government of it all. I just think committing to something like that is like beyond exclusivity.
Yeah.
And I am a monogamy girl or till I die.
right.
That's just who I am.
Right. But what I fear is with marriage. It's like,
Say it. Call me a tranny.
shut up. It's like, what if you get bored?
You divorce him. You take half the money and run. What?
I know. It's
No.
like, it just like I've always been bored after like 4 months of dating someone.
Well, I don't think you're getting married after 4 months. I would hope I would have years before I decided to marry someone.
Well, no, I'm like, how do I even get to the marriage part if I get bored so easily?
Yeah,
But
we've been living in terrible f***ing dating cities.
and I don't date people.
If I went, took a flight to like in Scottsdale, I bet I have 3 different boyfriends tomorrow.
100%.
Not even Scottsdale. Send me to North Dakota.
Send me to Greece.
I beg.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is I can't wait for your wedding.
Do you have like a theme that you'd want to do
For
at
my
your
wedding?
Yeah. Like where would you do it?
I'm like Greece. I would do.
That's valid. That's a valid answer.
I would do it. Yeah. I don't know, but like destination weddings are so obnoxious.
I was going to say, would you make all those
Like, no, it's
get
so
their
much money.
passports and shit?
It's like I'm gonna be a multimillionaire by then, but I don't know about everyone else.
I hear bees.
Mm.
I don't hear mil. I hear buh.
Oh, billion.
Bah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But no, I'd probably have it like. No, I want it at Bryant Park in New York. I've always wanted that. I think it's so pretty. No, because I've been watching anime.
And I've been watching Sex in the City.
Same thing.
If you really think about
Yeah,
it.
when you think about
if
it.
you really think about it and you close your eyes,
Yeah.
do enough caffeine,
Yeah.
muffle your
wait.
ears enough, Sex in the City and anime,
Same thing.
Carrie Bradshaw, Naruto.
Literally.
I mean,
No,
They're-
I want a man that likes anime.
Manime.
Anime. Yo, literally. That's kind of what this
new
outfit was
dating app.
based on.
That's what made us billionaires. We launched
Manime?
Manime.
Wait.
Manime.
I love that.
Sue me.
Okay, but to the guy that keeps sending me hentai, please stop. Anyways,
What is hentai?
it's anime porn. Can you please stop? This is what the outfit's based on.
Okay, now I get it. It's giving.
Yeah. Right. Well, this was like based off the hentai he sent me, but stop doing that. Stop doing that.
Who sent you that?
Just some dude that like asked me on a date, and then I was like, no.
And then he sends you hentai saying, "This is what I want to do to you."
And don't worry, he sent it to the 6 Feet Above Instagram as well. He texted me. He said, "I sent something to 6 Feet Above. I think you'll find it funny."
Should I answer it? And be like, "What the?
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna." Okay, actually, okay. So you want to do it in Bryant Park? Do you have like? Is it gonna be like? You're not religious, right?
No, I did grow up Greek Orthodox, but I'll have a little Greek ceremony. I'll have a kumbara, and yeah, I can't. It's like I'm thinking I should have an open marriage, but I would only want to open on my side. So I should cheat. No, I shouldn't. I just like I can't.
I don't know.
I need to leave. I just can't handle any relationship. It's so scary to me, Trevi.
Yeah.
What about you? I need to stop talking.
I'm having a I'm having like a weird time right now because I'm like trying to play the game with someone and I let my guard down a little bit and as soon as I did that, it's Confusion City.
Right. I love when
I'm
that
just
happens.
confused.
Yeah.
Is
he like being slower on the answering or?
Yeah, I really just wanna be able to let my guard down. And I think that's like I don't want to say I'm necessarily like dating for marriage, but like when I date, like I've never been a serial dater. Like,
Right.
You guys, any of you who have been following me for like the past 10 years, like have you ever seen me post with a boyfriend ever? I haven't.
Period.
Like I've had little flings here and there, and I either step back or they either step back because it's like I want the long run.
Right.
Period. So now that I'm like, approaching 50,
Bye.
I'm like, okay, can I let my guard down now? No.
Right.
Okay. The gun will go off.
Yeah.
I just
yeah.
because I honestly beg for someone to roll around in my veil.
Please.
Because-
like, that's such a goal of mine.
Because at least there is a f***ing veil. Imagine us in our dresses.
And I'm rolling around in it, or you are?
You can do whatever the fuck you
Okay.
can shit on it.
I will. Yeah, no, it's incredibly hard. I mean, I feel like that's why I'm so jaded with dating and opening up because I've just had so many times where I've opened up to a man and been vulnerable and then they just slowly ghost. And I think that's really cool.
I think I'd want to do it in San Diego.
Oh, cute.
Or I think a destination wedding would be fun.
Where?
Like,
Well, I'll be good.
like Italy, even Hawaii.
Would you have a sober wedding?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Open bar?
Open?
Hell yeah.
I drink.
Oh, it doesn't count.
It doesn't count
No, it
because that
doesn't.
was my old last name.
Whoa.
My genes have automatically swapped
Right,
with
you can
this.
handle it now.
Yeah. Have you guys ever learned about moderation?
I literally love moderation drinking.
I literally love
Yeah.
moderation.
I think it's possible.
Do you ever and will you ever
Roll around.
roll around in the veil, get jealous, and drink in moderation?
Yes, yes, and absolutely yeesh. Moderation drinking has actually worked for me a few times. I'm not even kidding.
Well, it must be miserable.
Yeah, and then it leads to a blackout, and then
Of
I
course.
want to die. But
Yeah,
there have been
it
a
works
few
until it doesn't.
Right. There have been a few nights where I ended the night being like, "Oh my god, I can't believe I'm conscious right now."
No, I want all my family members blacked out at my wedding.
Girl, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you want to date a sober man?
No.
Right, me neither. But a man that like I would love a man that could have like a few drinks and not black out.
That's like the person I'm discussing with right now.
Right.
It was just so nice to like go out with someone and like watch someone have a few beers and like talk.
Right.
Oh my God. Opened every door for me. I'm like,
Hot.
I just love, and it's happened. I have a good eye for knowing when someone's like bonkers, wild alcoholic.
Oh, I'm
It's
so good at it
easy.
now.
It's so
I'm
easy.
so good at it now.
All it takes is one I get you on Instagram for one day. I stalk your shit. I see what you do in 24 hours.
Oh, you can tell from Instagram.
Babe, I can tell from a photo. One, the look in their eyes. I don't even want someone who's not an alcoholic that drinks frequently. Like, I don't want someone that is like drinking every night.
No, no,
Like,
no,
even
no,
if they
no.
aren't an alcoholic. Like, it's
Yeah.
just because then their whole relationship with me is all their good moments is gonna be connected to substance in some way,
Right.
shape, or form.
Right.
And I want someone to like be able to like not wake up hungover with me, like
Yeah.
do cute shit in the
Right.
morning, make breakfast, like
Totally.
have real moments and bond over like, because it's frequency. It's like being on the same wavelength as someone.
Mm-hmm.
You know when you're on a date with someone who's f***ed up, it's
Oh my
like, oh, I'm on a
God.
different planet as you, aren't I?
Right. Or if they like are trying not to drink and they're just so miserable.
Yeah.
I also couldn't be with someone that smokes weed, period.
Ever?
No.
Yeah,
Just like get away from me.
I could, but not a stoner. Like I can't.
No, not a stoner.
It's just like it's a lot. And like if you're a stoner, hey, live your life.
Love
There's a
ya.
lot of girlies out there who are stoners that would love to it up with you.
Love a slice.
Yeah. But as far as my wedding goes, I
Mhm.
think I would make it like so formal. I don't. It sounds so cheesy to be like, I want what's in the movies, but like I literally like, I don't care. Like I want a priest there.
Yeah.
Like I think it's so to like have a priest at a trans wedding.
Oh my God, it is.
Because it's like, it's either that or Gaga's marrying me. If I can hire Gaga to be my priest,
You will.
get her ordained,
You will.
and then she
I
just
see that
goes,
for you.
because baby, you were born this way.
And then you're married.
And then we all blow up.
It's
Why did that come out of my
no,
mouth?
that's a dream.
No, that's a dream.
That's how I'm trying to
because
go.
I finally get my moment, and then I go, well, I actually don't want to live through the marriage.
Right. No, why would you?
Yeah.
Terrifying.
The gun would go off.
Absolutely.
And then
I'd
in
be
the
rolling
ashes,
in the veil.
In the ashes, from
Yeah.
afar, a camera zooms. Dust, dirt everywhere. It's like a Sahara desert storm. And then as the shot gets closer, this is in the wedding video, by the way. You see a micro influencer in the distance rolling around in my dusty, ashed veil. Everyone's dead except the micro.
Except the micro influencer. Oh, what a film. A24 for real.
Yeah.
Was
Was that dark?
No, I loved it.
I kind of loved it.
I kind of want us to get darker.
And guess what the film's called?
What?
Boom.
I love.
Yeah.
I
so,
literally love that.
Do you ever need to get things off your chest?
I really do.
Do you have okay, let me intro the
Yeah.
segment. This is the segment called Off Our Chest, where we rant about something negative or we are happy about something positive and we're gonna share it with you. Kate, take it away, because I never start.
Okay, well, I have two. So the first one is obviously Megan Thee Stallion dropped her
Oh,
album.
I haven't heard it yet.
I'm so obsessed with it. It's everything I honestly wanted. Check out Moody Girl. One of the lines consists of her saying something like, get away from me, but love me. And I just really felt that when she said that, you know, because I'm like, oh my God, get away from me, but also tell me you're obsessed with me.
Right.
So I really relate to her in a lot of ways. And she talked about twerking and crying at the same time. And
Did
that
she
was
really?
just so real. Yeah.
I
love
her.
it. She's like, I'm twerking, but I'm really crying on the inside. And I was like, so true. I am in the process of learning how to twerk. So everybody needs to absolutely hide their boyfriends. And the second thing is I was on Instagram Live today with my roommate, just, you know, hamming it up. And I find it really violating and rude of her to do this to me. She said, oh my God, you have a hair on your forehead. And then she starts taking it off, and then my skin starts rising, and it was a long hair growing in the middle of my forehead.
But we've been known about
On Instagram Live!
But we've been known about this forehead hair, haven't we?
Like, yeah, but I didn't want it on IG Live.
You've talked about it.
Have
on
I
this
really?
podcast, yeah. Briefly.
Well,
But
it was still violating.
I don't see the hair anymore.
Well, don't worry, I plucked it.
I mean, it seems like
and-
she kind of like did you a favor.
You want to know the best part of it? It was gray.
Because you know girls can't have body hair, right?
They can't.
Yeah.
Okay, no, because Loki, I have a bush, and I'm sick of people like hiding it. This guy, I was talking to him. We were
You ever
talking
see that
about.
movie Over the Hedge? That's your hinge hookup.
Listen,
Oh, Over the Hedge.
another off my chest is I was talking to this guy about icks, and he was like, "My ick is a hairy vagina." And I was like, that's crazy. That's just anti-woman to me. You know what I mean? Like, you hate who I am. So I'm growing out my bush in resistance to that. In resistance to that. Everybody needs to have a bush this summer.
It is
Bush summer.
Well, how do we?
Maname bush summer. So I'm gonna stop talking, and
Please.
those are off my chest. God. Oh, help.
Oh man. Ooh, so my first off my chest is I've been having this like weird issue with my makeup lately, and if there's any makeup artists or skincare girlies that like know what the I'm talking about, please send help. And for some reason it's like always only my left. So I do more of a winged shadow with like a small thin brush rather than like using like a gel liner. I'm just not in gel liner territory yet. I'm still in like shadow, like just winging it up, and it's very like diffused. And it's weird because it's like only when I do that, it's like if I just do normal eyeshadow and then like shadow under and like don't try to wing it, it's fine. But as soon as I try to do that on this side, a bunch of tears in my eyes start forming, and then that whole area separates and creases. Is it my skin? Because then I like took off my makeup one time when it got like really bad, and I could like see like my skin was like peeling and dry right there.
What?
So I don't know what it is because I've been trying a bunch of new setting sprays lately. Let me just throw them out there and you guys let me know if this happened to you. It's bad with the Caudalie. The Caudalie Beauty Elixir makes my skin look fabulous, but it always makes my eyes crease. And the Charlotte Tilbury one, it makes my skin look fabulous, but it always makes my eyes crease. So I don't know if it's like the drying, like, because some setting sprays are super like drying. I don't know. I got Botox around that area like 2 weeks ago. I thought that would handle it.
Right.
And it's just embarrassing when I like really like pull off a look, and then it's like halfway through the night, like it looks like I was crying.
So the skin's like peeling.
But is it
Ever?
But is it ever? Yeah, but it's like a reaction of the makeup on top of that area of my skin. So technically, yes, I think it is the skin. Obviously, it's not the makeup's fault.
Right. And also, but it's interesting that it's only on your left eye.
Yeah.
Under it.
Isn't that so odd?
I wonder what that is. Someone please tell us.
Someone skincare experts, please tell me. But yeah, I don't have any really like interesting off my chest. I mean, I do, but I just don't like feel like saying them right now. But let's just say I'm miserable.
Hey.
No, I'm not. It's just late, and I landed yesterday, and Kate landed the day before.
Yeah.
And we're doing our best here.
Yeah.
We're doing.
I would say I'm struggling internally.
I would say I'm struggling internally as well.
Okay, great.
And some would say externally.
Whoa.
Yeah. So that's all we have.
Yeah. Goodbye.
You know what? F- it. We're keeping America alive. July 4th, America. We just had the presidential debate. And I'm not going to go and pick politics and sides. Did you watch?
Yeah, so get this. I went to my friend's comedy show, and it was like they played the presidential debate, and then her and 3 other comedians sat on a couch and like said funny things about it during it.
That's funny.
It was
Why
insane.
did you not invite me? That's so funny.
It was so last minute, and like it made it so entertaining. But there was this guy in the crowd that was like an avid Trump supporter, and he was getting absolutely hammered. He was alone, and he started screaming. He was like, "Well, you think COVID's made up and all this stuff?" And he was like getting so mad, and he's so scary. And I was like, "Oh my God, drunk old men are so scary." So that's what I got from the debate.
Right.
That they're terrifying.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, to me, it was an SNL skit.
I can't wait to see the actual SNL skit about it. I mean, I guess we did.
No,
but
we literally did.
We did.
That was a full-blown SNL skit.
It was wild.
Let the show begin, because you know what? Me in the voting booth, the gun would go off.
Damn, it really f***ed me up. Like, obviously that, like, it's important to vote, but it's so discouraging.
But why don't we have like anyone better?
I was looking at
politics. Sorry.
I was looking at the both of them, and I was like, I actually can't believe me eyes that this is the best we can do.
The best.
My man Joe, he could have would have killed him to get a spray tan. I feel like that would
it kill him to take an
I think they switched the hours on accident.
On purpose. Everyone's
true.
sabotaging each other.
That's
There's
so
moles
true.
on each side.
Oh.
Trust me, I know. I had an ex in the Secret Service. No, I'm kidding. I didn't.
I was like, oh.
I am the Secret Service. Yeah, no, I could not believe me eyes either.
Yeah.
It's just giving circus. It's giving like
Cirque du Soleil.
it's giving. I hope the aliens come.
Yeah.
I watched it all through and through. I mean, one looks like they're on Xanax. The other is a compulsive liar. I'm like
Fighting over who's a better golfer.
I literally, my parents always told me, and I had a psychic once told me that I'm gonna run for president.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, I have very fair politics, like in my mind.
Girl, what if they pull up this podcast and the things we've said on it?
What have we said that's bad about politics?
And nothing, but I mean, you have said you want to like open your asshole in front of finance men.
Okay, pull up the tapes. Of
Joe Biden probably said the same
pull
thing.
Pull up the tapes of Trump saying right in the pussy or whatever he said.
Okay, period.
Girl,
you're right.
And I'll be like, oh, that was me in my 20s. Because you can't run until you're like 40.
Okay, yeah.
35? Isn't it 35? Or is it 45?
I thought it was 75.
These days, it's 75.
Yeah. Wait, I can't believe you're going to be president.
I literally, and it's not even in like a dictator way. I just fear that like I could pull off such great pantsuit looks.
You look so good in a pantsuit.
You know
Oh,
what?
not me yawning.
Not you yawning.
It's in the middle of the night.
It's posted at noon.
Yeah.
The sun's out. Wake up. Where's your Adderall?
Just had a Celsius. I know I'm giving JoJo, but
Yeah, never let us film this late.
no,
again,
literally in the
ever.
middle of the debate, one of the comedians was like, "All right, who do you think has a bigger dick?" So I want you to answer that.
Truthfully, I honestly, ooh.
Well, Stormy said Trump's was petite.
I was about to say, I feel like shockingly it would be like Joe is swinging.
No, because why is he swanging? But like this is legit
A real podcast.
Yeah,
This is a real podcast. I love what I do for work.
same.
I'm elated.
I elated, but yeah, it's giving big hogs, small balls. Am I wrong?
What if we had a politics segment each episode and just piss different groups off?
Literally, we should.
Kids should transition.
Oh my! That's my favorite.
That was my favorite take. What did I say? I literally opened up the episode and I was like,
Oh, I was like, what would you teach?
and
in
I was
college?
like, oh, kids, how to transition. I think we should start them at like 2, 3. Make everyone infertile. Well, yes. Do you want to take questions?
Yeah, like actually, I've never wanted.
I've never
something
wanted to more in my life.
Oh God. Oh golly gee. Okay.
I could not believe me eyes.
Well, what if I never talked again? Okay, so here or there. Should I text my ex bestie? We haven't spoken in 4 years.
No, I'm on the wave of don't f your ex bestie.
How do I truly not give a about anyone's opinion?
Cut
Okay.
So good. Have you ever just gone into a gay hole and seen right through someone?
You'll never.
Did
care
you ever
again.
try it?
No. Should I?
What?
What?
No, like you never. What was the craziest you tried?
Girl,
Heroin.
heroin. But it was an accident.
Did we talk about? No, Bree's laughing like she's never heard this. Can you?
I went to the club with my friend.
Which one?
Aunt Marquis. Should I say it? Is that bad? No, okay. I went to Marquis
Go.
in New York,
Yeah.
and I pull up, and these guys invite me to their table, and I'm like, oh my God, yes. And then they're passing around a blunt. And I'm thinking I'm just smoking some like weed with like maybe something cute laced in it. And
Something cute laced in it.
yeah, like, I don't know. I take like 6 deep puffs. And I don't know why. I knew whilst I was inhaling, I was like, I know this isn't right. And so I, after 6 puffs, I grabbed the guy that I wanted to hook up with and I go, I don't feel safe right now. And he was like, oh, go away.
What?
And so because he didn't want me at his table. I was like, no, I get it. And I grab a bouncer and I was like, help me, I don't feel safe. And then I pass out and then the bouncer.
You passed out?
I passed out and then the bouncer like carries me to the back room and then they're giving me water. I'm like surrounded by
You're like
bouncers.
they're giving me shots.
Yeah. I'm surrounded by bouncers and I like come back to life. I feel like my head is on fire. I'm like, take me to the hospital. And then I like felt fine. And then after I was like, wait, can I get a job here? Literally. I was like, can I be a bouncer? And they were like, you just smoked heroin. Maybe. And so then I found out from the guy that night that I was in fact smoking heroin. And everyone talks about how great it is. I thought I was dying. My head felt like it was on fire, but it did like kick me into an entrepreneurial spirit. So,
I'm like, no wonder the Wolf of Wall Street loved Quinn so much.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, because you can't say I'm not a hard worker.
I fear I probably accidentally ordered something
You
laced with
totally have.
laced with moith, but not
Moith.
not hoyoin.
Yeah. No, I don't see Hoyoin for you.
But yeah, I mean, look, it happens.
Just don't like smoke someone's blunt at a club because you never know what's in it.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Like, don't do that. I'm serious.
Like, what in the middle of New York City at a club? Like,
Isn't that nuts?
that's nuts. That's never been done before.
Yeah, there were some sketchy characters. He did look a little weird, but I was into it. Isn't that the story of my life?
What was the question?
The question was, how do I truly not give about anyone's opinion?
Good. I'm glad we answered that for
Yeah,
you.
you're welcome. Okay, how to know when a friendship has run its course and you should do distance?
When the rolling around.
Okay, God, Jesus. Here's something cool. What's something you hate about social media? Favorite thing and most
Least favorite?
hated.
Okay. I think my favorite thing about social media is it's my job. I think I love that. Like, I can do anything crazy and post anything I want, and it's basically a blank canvas for me every day to like literally broadcast myself in like any way I can and attract as many brands and people and talk about my life experiences. I think like sharing my stories and having people come to me in my DMs being like, yo, this saved me, or like like when people say like they love the podcast, they've never heard a podcast like ours, because it's like there's sobriety podcasts out there, but they'll never get as like dark and funny as us because we're hilarious. I think my least favorite thing is, I don't even want to say the hate comments. I saw someone post a video that was like, if you're gonna post something, you could post whatever you want and you're gonna put it out to the public. You're taking it to the town square. Look at me, I have something to say.
Right.
People should have the right to say whatever they want in the comments. And she kind of ate with that.
Damn.
And like, if people are commenting like racist, transphobic, or like out of pocket, it's obviously like violation of like the town square committee.
Right.
But if someone's like, I don't like your hair, I'm like,
yeah,
cool. I don't even want to say that's the worst part. I think the worst part is it's such a, it forms all the trends around us, including the negative ones, so such as like EDs and like aesthetic and like it's so impressionable on like young girls now. And,
totally.
like,
I can't imagine.
I could not imagine growing up with TikTok.
Oh my God, I'd be ruined.
I would be 2 pounds and
I'd be
smoking
3.
one in Marquee.
No, literally.
Yeah. So
Terrifying.
I mean, I grew up with YouTube, which was like bad on its own, but
yeah.
like the toxic dopamine swipe-a-thon
Oh my
of
good
like,
God.
check out this new viral dildo that has spikes
Right.
on it that rips your clit into shreds.
Like
I
I
don't
don't
even
lose 20 pounds.
What do you
Like,
mean?
Okay.
I'm like, that's how I have to lose 20 pounds.
Right.
I think that like it's so impressionable in young girls, and like just the trends that it makes like go around is sometimes very toxic. And also just like it fucks with relationships.
Dude, there's like so many new ways to
there's so
cheat
many-
now.
There's so many people out there. Like back then we just had each other, and then there was like nothing.
Right, and like a letter in the mail.
God forbid.
Like, would you break up with a guy if he liked a girl's story? If you found out it was like a bikini picture of her?
I'd throw a fit.
Oh,
But
he's not going home.
I would give. I'm a one strike.
Yeah.
But-
Did you share the location?
Oh yeah, both of us location on.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so not me. I don't want to know
Oh.
where you are.
Oh yeah. I don't give if you know where I am.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, I'm the loyalist on the planet. I don't care if you see me at my old dealer's house. Show up.
Yeah.
Save me, bitch.
Period. But don't like another girl's photo.
Yeah. Weirdo.
Yeah.
Weirdo alert.
Like, get a life.
So, what's yours?
Mine's honestly the same thing. Mine's like the hate comments and like the horrible trends, and
So you're copying me. Got it.
I have to at this point. Like, that's
I'm like,
the
actually, I'm
only
going to change my
downside.
answer. I think the worst part
Right.
about social media is content creators who copy other content creators.
And literally roll around in veils. But I would say that no, honestly, okay. I have another thing I hate about it is how addicting it is. Everyone's addicted to social
I know,
media.
I know.
Everyone. They go viral once, they can't let it go. But be humble.
I'm like, you moved to LA
Yeah.
after one viral video. Good luck on your one-way flight with 2 stops back to Milwaukee
Damn.
in one year.
That's brutal.
I've seen it all, honey.
Yeah, you have.
I've seen it all. Should I do opera?
Yeah.
I also want to get back into acting.
How to work with people you hate. Okay, how to work with people you hate. I have a lot of experience with that. I used to be a temp. I was a receptionist at many finance firms. Hated all of them. Always pictured myself throwing like water in their face when they were like, "Give me a glass of water, toots." And I'll say,
Would they say toots?
no, I made that up.
Yeah,
I
you're a
just
liar.
like to lie.
I hate liars. On
I like
social
to lie
media.
sometimes.
Have you ever lied and or get jealous?
One of my bosses did harass me. He said his email was golden shower 69. No, 22. And then I was like, okay. So anyways.
Have you ever been grateful?
You're like, please stop.
Have you ever
talking? But listen, how to you got to remember that your coworkers are not your friends. Don't confide in them.
Right.
And if you hate them, just remember that you're getting paid to hate them. And that always made me feel better. I'm like, you know what? I don't like you, but I'm getting my coin right now. So just, set boundaries with yourself.
Yeah.
Don't talk to them unless you have to, and keep your good friends close.
Yeah. I mean, whenever it's like work, like I just dissociate. Like I turn as soon as I do a work thing, I'm a different person.
Really?
I don't care if I hate you. I don't care if you hate me. I'm here to work.
Right.
Have you seen the Nicki Minaj video of the guy being like, I am not into drama.
Sachin.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Follow it up.
I love it.
But that's me. No, but I was watching Sex in the City with Tana, and I asked her, I was like, I wonder if like Kim Cattrall and Sarah Jessica Parker are like actually like best friends in real life because they play best friends on the show.
No.
And apparently they like hate each
Yeah,
other.
they do. That's the tea. Apparently they don't like
What
each other.
That makes me so sad, but that
I
also
know.
makes them fabulous actresses.
I know, right?
Like
so good.
Why? Do you know why?
I have no idea.
I saw somewhere that it was something about like money, like someone was getting paid more or something, and I'm like, it's kind of up considering they all like have like they're all showing up to set every single day. I'm grateful.
I'm really grateful.
Yeah.
Gratitude?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in.
Guys, I'm really grateful, obviously, that Megan Thee Stallion has a new album out. I'm grateful that I'm on my period and I'm not depressed. And I am extremely grateful that although I don't have my car keys, I left them in New York. I was able to find them and overnight them. Have I gotten them yet? No.
Yeah. But maybe tomorrow. Oh, nope, Saturday.
Yeah, nope, not going to get them till Monday. But it's all good because the amount of money I would have to pay to get new keys was $800 hairs.
Doll hairs?
Yeah, so you know what? I'm looking at the gratitude side of it all.
Yeah, you are. I am grateful that I'm home. I need to go see my mother. I need to go see my father. I feel like I haven't seen them in like a second. 2 separate occasions. I'm just so happy. I have no plans of getting on a plane. Like I'm so happy. I think Cabo was fabulous. I'm happy. So happy that I've been low key sleeping. Like every night I
Good.
slept in Cabo. Like not once did I like stay up till like 6 or the only time I did actually was when I edited for the pod. But like the other 5 days, sleeping every single night. I slept the night before my plane, and I got home. I napped. I slept all night last night. Like I feel amazing. I'm also grateful that we've pretty much locked down our first sponsor. Knock on wood, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna ramp with this podcast. So what do you guys want to see? Like, because we're doing the same. We've talked about a lot of it. I think we're ready to add some spice to the show. So like some sort of new segment. I think we can add a new segment.
Yeah.
So if you guys have a segment that we could make it fun and fresh every single time, we're gonna do the video calls still, but we're probably gonna do it more so like every other episode or every 2 episodes. We're still trying to decide. But we'll try to make that more special, because then maybe on certain episodes we can provide a date and time on the episode so you guys can know days ahead. I'm alive.
Thank God.
I'm tan. Got full glam on. And
Ready to hit
are you
the
still?
town.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you still going out with me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, Kate and I are gonna go
Absolutely.
out and hopefully not be vulnerable with anyone, because then they'll run away from us.
Literally, please.
But we love you so much.
Love you.
And goodbye.
Bye.